Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to video 4. We are back. We have the gun cycling. We have it actually shooting. We're going to talk about a couple things. Video 5 will be the what's it called? I'm blanking out. Video 5 will be like the overview. Because that will be done in probably like maybe next week. I'm going to play around with it. I want to shoot it. I want to get a feel for it. I've already been shooting it a couple of times, and we got some not so good news, but at the same time, you know, there's just, what is it saying? You get what you pay for. And then, I don't know if you guys remember, in the other videos, I was like, you know, what are these two little silver things for? They're actually shims for the screws. You need them. I'm going to take them off, and I finally figured out what they were for when I was trying to put the mags in, okay? I'm going to take it out, and you'll see. You guys see it? So those two shims, they're just shims. Put them on here, and that's, I guess it's only essentially if your grip screws are long. The AIP ones are naturally long. You might have grip screws that aren't long, okay? So if you don't have them long, you don't have to put it in. Be careful, okay? So let's talk about this. We'll talk about the mag next. The biggest issue is we don't really know what material this is, but I can tell you right now, just from working on this, it feels like a soft aluminum. Okay, I feel like that's where they're saving money, but this is all just theories, and it's theories slash it's an educated guess. Okay, I'll show you right now. I'm going to show you an example. Okay, we have only dry fired it maybe 20 shots. I want you guys to look carefully right here. Look at the bottom frame. Okay, let me zoom in. Let's see, let me point it to you guys. You guys see that? Right there? Oh, there you go. That should, okay. Oh yeah, you guys should see that. That is under, like barely anything, okay? I feel like this one right here, I don't even want to tighten it. What you're gonna do, guys, is you'll get an O-ring or like plumber tape it and then tighten it. But I have it loose right now because I just don't want to tighten it. I feel like it's gonna strip. The screw heads are incredibly soft too. So a lot of this stuff is soft. The more I've been working with it, I'm like, okay, this is not like. Are you saving money? Yes, but at the same time, you actually need. If you're gonna do like if you were to buy just parts, I think you'd be fine. But if you're trying to do this where it's like full ground up, it's almost like you need more expertise. You need to know what you're doing. It's kind of like akin to if you do like 3D printing or CNC machining, and they say, hey, you know, like the Chinese CNC machines are cheap, but you kind of have to know what you're doing to optimize them, to upgrade them, and to make them really good. Then there's like the higher end ones where you kind of don't have to do as much. They're user friendly, but you're paying like $3 to $5 grand versus like 500 or 1,000 for the cheaper stuff. So I feel like this is what this was. We are still using all KF parts. I could have saved myself like an hour and a half, probably, if I had just switched out the disconnector and maybe the trigger bar were the two biggest problems. But I was like, hell no, we're keeping this 100% KF. So I chose to modify the disconnector. You guys can do what you want. But like once I, geez, my brain is late. That's why we want to do a couple shots. You need to have somewhat an understanding of how to build stuff. I feel like this video is like it was helping me think about that, because I think in the 5th video, when I come back and I have a better understanding where it is in the general overview, 5th video will be the general overview. But right now, yeah, this is soft. It doesn't feel like the traditional 7075, but that's probably where they're saving money. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this guy is my workhorse, okay? He has been with me through the trenches. He has tested full auto. He has tested millions, I feel like gazillions of products. I was airsofting every 2 weeks at HSP, Tac City South, Tac City North. Was it Forge? I've been around a lot. Okay, so Gunsler Bro, and this is what they tell us, but I think there's a couple of us behind the scenes that will do research, we'll look around, we'll talk to people. The frame from traditional advanced frames, the traditional, like the good one, we're not talking about stupid shooter design, I hate that one, alright? We're talking about Gunsler Bro, probably Edge. Does Edge even have Airsoft Masterpiece, and Airsoft Surgeon was good. What they would traditionally do is the frame, this right here, is 6061, and then this part, like one of the most important parts is 7075. Take a look. Remember the other one? Take a look here. All right. Does that even look like it's been dinked up or anything? Right here. Remember how old this is, and remember, I don't even know how many BBs have gone through this. So that is like 7075, guys, is much stronger than 6061. There's 6063. There's 50. I don't know. Well, some companies said there was a couple companies that used some weird ones, weird aluminum. Even then I had to search it up. But anyways, I am pretty positive that since we're paying a lot less, this whatever this aluminum is definitely, it feels weaker just from working on it and taking it apart a couple times. I can tell you right now, this is not a gun I would want to take apart multiple times. I'm going to Loctite the shit out of this gun when I finish fine-tuning it. So 5 will be overview. We'll like benchmark test it, and then 6 will come back and I'm like, okay, we're going to fine-tune. The trigger I feel like could use a little bit more work. It's not bad. It's nice. I want a more audible click. It's probably about 2 pounds ish. So there's some room I can do. I feel like I'm gonna work on the hammer assembly. Leaf spring, I'd probably get a nicer leaf spring in there. Should we? I don't know. I feel like I want to keep that. You know what? We're keeping this. Shit. All right. Maybe I scrap the fine tune. I feel like I want to. I don't know. Part of me wants to fine tune it more, but at the same time, maybe I should leave it the way it is, because that's like kind of what you get. It signifies, because this is like us not. I did not the bare minimum, but I did enough to make sure it works. That's the goal. Get it to work. Okay. Next step is to Loctite. I do have to reduce the screw. This screw right here is way too long. It's pushing into the blowback unit. And if you don't put the shim in, the AIP ones, they were hitting the max. You can see that I dinked, you can literally see right here, you see this right there, dinked. Dink, okay? So if you ever try to put a mag in there, like, hey man, why is it not going in checker grip screws, right? So let's do a weigh-in for this. Okay, you guys are gonna be surprised. If you can't already tell, KF literally just copied Pro Win. You have to remember, they're pretty old, alright? I've had this kit 4 years, and then it took me forever to get all those parts. So the reality is, they definitely probably went after, they copied Pro Win, alright? You're gonna really see it when I take off the bottom. It is lighter than Pro Win though. Okay, now, I know people are gonna ask, should I buy it? No. I wouldn't buy it. Pro Win's a love-hate relationship, but take a look at it. All right. If that doesn't get more obvious, then I don't know what. All right. Then you got like FPR, who is very different and unique. All right. So I like FPR right now. I'm liking FPR because of this. This right here is what I hate the most. I wish KF would have copied just a TM style. That's just, God, make it easy on us. You know how many companies make feed lips? This is the part that we break so much. It's so common to break. So you always need it. And like, when you have that part that breaks a lot easy, I want availability, okay? I know realistically, guys, I could 3D print these easy myself. It's easy. It takes me freaking 15 minutes. But that's what I'm not talking about. We're talking about the average person, and we're going to try to get parts. I want to go to eBay. I want to go to your local airsoft store, and I want to go buy feed lips. I need return screens. I need loading nozzles. These are parts that have wear and tear and they break commonly. So this sucks. All right, I hate proprietary shit. I can go online, we can buy these, but it's a pain in the ass. A normal store is going to carry these, so don't buy them. It sucks. It's a love-hate relationship. I will say yes. If you want, look. If you want a lightweight build, then yes, you're gonna have to suck it up and go find lightweight mags. You can get the Garter magnesium ones. I like those better. They're lighter, but they're like sold out everywhere all the time. Okay, no gas in here. You'll see it's heavy compared to this. They I don't know what the hell they did, but it also feels cheaper. This just feels much sturdier and stronger. I feel like it's probably a better aluminum, but I don't know. It's been too long. 168, and that's with no spring, follower, bottom plate. And then here's this one. 142, that's with gas in there. And then even with the aluminum on there, 165, so you imagine completed, it's about 168. So they are one of the lightest mags, KF, I will say that. But I was checking online and they didn't seem much cheaper than Pro-Win. And I don't know, man. Even with how much I can't stand Pro-Win, just by touch, we don't know by durability, but just by what I know from this, I would probably Pro-Win. If you said, hey, I'm going to get the Pro-Win or the KF, which one am I getting? I would just get the Pro-Win. But I would, in the end, I would tell you get neither, all right? If you need lightweight, just go Garter first, probably. I'll do research, see if there's any new competitors. I like the FPR. I've been testing them. I wonder what the new version is like. Okay, so it goes right in. It looks nice. I kind of like the gold screws. I refuse to use steel screws here. Okay, I am too scared to strip this frame. It feels so soft. So if you ever buy any of this stuff, be gentle with it. Do not over tighten and Loctite the hell out of it. All right, 243 is what I use. If there's anything that I'm going to do permanent on here, just go red. Remember, I know it's counterintuitive, but 243 is considered blue. Okay, red is like, man, you don't want that guy leaving at all. So I might put red on a couple parts. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a couple times, but not too much. It does lock back. Okay, not super aggressive, but you know, that's something I could probably fine tune, and that's what I'm like thinking. Do I do a 6 video where? Because this is, I think, is this video. This is video 4. Video 5 is going to be general overview after I shoot it, run around with it. Well, not run around. I can't run right now. I'm injured. Video 5 would be the general overview of the whole project, and then I feel like video 6 would be like kind of where we fine tune it. But I feel like maybe we just leave it the way it is. And just, that's the KF project. So I don't know. But parts of me I really want to fine tune it. Okay. Trigger, oh, I forgot. Trigger, I milled on down. I did like a half thing. I thought it just looks cool. I didn't clean it up or anything, so I got to clean it up so you can see some of the shavings in there. And I have to do some small filing, but you'll see where it's shining and it's not. I did like a half job to make it kind of like a scalp. But I was just having fun with the mill. And that's all. Magazine release, had to work on that area. This one we had to work on. I had to sand it inside the grip safety to get the ambi safeties in there. And the disconnector, I chose to modify the disconnector versus the trigger bar distance. It wasn't slipping underneath the sear. And to me, it felt like the right course of action for me to mod. Cause I don't want to mod anything else in there. So that's the route I took. I think everyone's probably gonna have a different experience when you kind of get like this cheap. You know, the QC tends to be kind of all over the place. So I wonder if it'll probably be different for a lot of people. All right, battery's almost dead, so we need to shoot. It feels good and it shoots nice. Okay. This is their blowback unit and the loading nozzle, by the way. I'm holding this down. Okay, I'm going to do a double tap. can see this very well on this one. Let's see if it okay, see, more aggressive on here. So it's probably because this spring is a little too short. I would probably lengthen that short. Well, at least this won't damage the loading nozzle ramp out as much. But okay, so let me shoot this to PM. All right, see, locks back. It feels nice. You can feel the weight really because of this. Remember, it's a steel rear sight, so it's pretty heavy. Okay. And then, yeah, the frame is just getting chewed down there, but that's okay. It's still gonna work, guys. It's just I just like knowing that I have something that's strong, like that. The Gunsmith Bro has proved itself to me. That's why I've always been like, hey, you got the money, save the money, throw it at the Gunsmith Bro. Wait, it's worth waiting. But we're gonna give it more chance. Everything's gonna get Loctited now. I'm not gonna do any more tuning. Okay, we're gonna leave it like it is. I'll go shoot with it. I'll get a hang of it, and I think that's it, guys. Okay, that's it for here. We got it to actually work. It took quite a bit. Just saying right now, it probably weren't. Definitely not for a beginner. No, I mean, building your own high capper off the bat is not for a beginner anyway. I always say, hey, buy the high capper first, shoot it, have fun with it, go play with it, get used to it. You know, do a couple of cleaning, take a look at it, understand it, then start doing it. If you want to go balls deep straight right off the bat, better have some mechanical understanding of how like guns work. Okay. For collectors, if you're aesthetically minded, this gun has a lot of blemishes. Okay, they are everywhere. Okay, like you can see how like sharp it is, and there's marks everywhere. You can just see everything. Okay, like this one's got, I don't know what happened there, and there's dings on here just everywhere. I don't care, to be honest, right now, because you know, it's like I know what I got into. Okay, you're not paying over $1,000 for this set, because you have to remember, guys, if you were trying to build this something similar like this, and then Gunsmith Bro configuration, holy shit, yeah, you're paying a lot more. $400, $500 more, easy. $600 more. Okay, you'll be close to 1,100, 1,200. Okay, so yeah, they're saving us money right now. Long term, I don't know. That's the problem. We'll figure out, and I'll figure out. General overview 5 will be. I think I'll come back with that in a week. So I'm gonna play around with it for a week, Loctite everything, and I'll come back. So I'm gonna upload all 4 of these right now, and then we'll upload that. But remember, guys, this has been around a long time. He survived a lot. This been around a long time, survived. Look at that. Okay, I've even dropped this guy. Okay, Tiki, you can see right here. Look at this. All right, there's no I play with my shit. All right. You can see all the scratches and the marks on here. Did I drop this one in the front? Okay, I thought I did. Oh, that's my other Tiki. Okay, all right, that's it. I'll see you guys around in about a week with Project KF. All right. So for beginning thing, not bad. It's interesting. It's an interesting project. Okay. Take it easy, guys.